here's a question on everyone's mind. What will $300,000 buy in the Villages now at the end of 2022? We're going to explore that today in this video, and stay tuned because I do have a series of videos that will talk about what you can buy for under 300, what you can buy for 400,000, what you can buy for 500,000. So let's get to it. Before we get into it, be sure to pick up a copy of my ebook all about everything you need to know buying, selling, and living in the Villages, Florida, available on my website. All right, so for this portion of the video, I am going to take you through the MLS, and I want to show you what you can purchase for $300,000. Now, just a disclaimer, I am only going to show you what you can expect for under 300,000. I'm not going to give you my opinion on what I think about the homes. If you are looking for an honest opinion of what's on the market, I want you to look down below and subscribe to my email newsletter list. Once a week, I put out an episode for all of the homes that have come available during the week. And I picked several of them. It's called The Good, The Not So Bad, and The Ugly. And I will give you my honest opinion on what I think of the homes that are currently active. If it's good, I'll tell you. If it's not so good, I'll tell you. And if it's bad, I'm going to tell you it's a piece of junk. But remember, everyone's home could be an opportunity no matter what price. You should know that link is undisclosed. And what I mean by that is you must subscribe to the email newsletter list to get the link. It's not discoverable on YouTube. You will not be able to find it anywhere. You can share it with people, but the only way for them to get it is to subscribe to the email newsletter. And also, if you're searching for a home and you want to know more about the Villages, down below, if you visit my website, where you can also sign up for my email newsletter, I do have a ebook that I published, Thriving in the Villages, everything you really need to know about living here, purchasing here, selling here. It's a great resource for you. It's $4.99. It's available as a download. And if you stay to the end, I do have another announcement, a separate entity, separate little business I have going on with a friend of mine. I think you're going to find interesting. So let's get to the computer. And what is it, Rock? Yeah, Rocky's looking for a house too. No, he's not. He loves living with me. All right, so let's go take a look and see what we can find for under 300,000 here in the Villages. It is November. It's just before Thanksgiving. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, so we're gonna go through what is available on the market under 300,000. I can tell you overall, most of the homes need some type of updating, but depending on what your objective is, you might not need to update them. You may be able to just purchase it and live in it or rent it. It's all really subjective. So with that said, let's take a look. Again, I'm not going to tell you if I think it's good, if I think it's a piece of junk. I just want you to see what's available. All right. So as of today, and it is, what is it? It's November. It's the Monday before Thanksgiving, 21st. Of the 263 homes we have on the market, there are, just go up to 300. There are 26 homes that are available for under 300,000. They are in all different areas, primarily in the north section. So I'll show you this. This is what I do. If I do 300 and under, I'm going to search 26 homes. And then I'll show you on the map. There's nothing under 300. This is south of 44 down here in the new section. This is Brownwood. There are two between the sixes, but primarily 300 and under, you're going to find north of 466. There's opportunity there. And when you consult with me, I always give you my opinion on why I like things and don't like things. I do not like north of 466, but because my family, my children, one lives in Claremont, one lives over near Tampa, I live south of 44, it's much easier for me to get to them. because I see them often. I'm Italian, you know, we're all about family. I have to be with my kids all the time. Anyway, so we'll go at $299. And I'm just going to pick a couple of homes so you can take a look at. These are site-built homes. They're not manufactured, but you can see, you know, just what they look like inside. They might need some updating. They might not. Again, it all depends on what your objective is. So if your objective is to buy and rent, then this is, I got to get back here. There we go. Okay. To buy and rent, you know, it doesn't, you have to watch what you spend to make sure it's financially possible for you. If you're going to buy and flip, well, you have to look, because I do not believe there are too many deals out there for you to buy and flip and still make money. All right. So if you know anything about the Villages, anything with this number, directions, street number, street name, address are all in the Marion County section, which is the northwestern portion of the Villages. And, you know, the homes are older. Some of them have been updated. Some of them have not. And again, it's all going to be, you know, depending on your taste. Here's a caution as we go through this. Turnkey homes. In the older homes, when they're selling them turnkey, and I'm going to put a link above, I made a video what I think about turnkey homes. A lot of the times, I have to tell you, the furniture is junk. It's not worth anything. If you're going to stay in it, I've had many people who buy the homes turnkey and then end up getting rid of everything. But if you're going to rent it, you might want to keep it. But my philosophy is, if you want a good tenant, you want a nice home. You don't want crappy stuff, you may get crappy tenants. But just keep that in mind. So primarily we have low ceilings up north, popcorn, unless it's been upgraded. They may have taken care of that. So this is one in North and Marion County. And I'm not going to go through all of the details. I'm just picking a couple of homes here. And you can see over here, just so you know, if you're ever looking at a listing when it says CDOM or ADOM, ADOM is actual days on the market, which means the actual days. CDOM is cumulative days on the market. And what that means is, if they had it on the market and took it off, maybe they changed realtors, the clock ticks, so it doesn't stop. But all of these pretty much all look the same. So you can kind of see how many days on the market they've been. So let's look at, I'll go to this one here. It's $299 on Huckleberry. I'm actually looking at this one today. It's only been on the market 2 days. So you can see what, you know, it has carpet, but it looks nice and clean. Again, neutral opinion. I'm not, if you really want my opinion, sign up for my email newsletter list and you'll get it. And just kind of give you an idea of what to expect under $300,000. When we go back to the entire list, also you can see of this, the first 8 are all manufactured homes. And they range from $149,000 to $249,000. And I'm keeping my mouth shut. All right, let's take a look at one that might have been on the market a long time. Let's look at this one. This is on Olivarez Way. Now, this style patio villa primarily is found up north. It's called a colony. You know, it has a smaller kitchen. They have a space for eat-in, but there's also a dining room space. So you kind of get an idea of what that patio villa might look like for under $300,000. That's been on the market quite a while. And I'll tell you, In my opinion, homes that are on the market a while, that's where your opportunity is. Some of the sellers are willing to negotiate, some are not. You have to take it on a case-by-case basis. And, always, you really don't get caught up. You really need to find out what works for you and your budget. Let's see here. This one's been on the market 137 days. Now you're going to find in this price range, you're going to find patio villas and small courtyards. Under 300, more than likely, they're only 2-bedroom courtyards. You may find a 3-bedroom, but the larger the home, obviously more money, but you have to, you definitely will probably have to update. The longer the home sits, more negotiating power you have. And what I see also is with homes that have been on the market a long time, they probably started out higher than they should have. And here's why. It's a mix of realtor and seller, but most of the sellers were still in the mode where they were back 8, 9, 10 months ago. And prices are not there anymore. So I'm finding homes are coming to market a little bit more realistically priced than they had been. All right, we'll take a look at, this is now a courtyard. So this one is a 2-bed, 1-bath. Now I did look at this one. This was in my Good, the Not So Bad, and the Ugly last week. If you subscribe to my email newsletter list, what I do is I send out a current episode, and I also include the previous week in that same email newsletter in case you missed it. So you can see this is 2-bed, 1-bath, $275,000. So then I'm going to kind of keep this a little bit short, but we'll go into, all right, I want to take you through, this is a manufactured home for what did I say that was? $249,000. I don't think the motorcycle comes with it though. And the manufactured homes are in the historic section, which is on the northeastern side across 441 from Spanish Springs. But I know people will get $3,000, $3,500 a month in season rental on the manufactured home. So if you're looking for an investment and you can get it at the right price, maybe not have to make so many updates, but the big thing is insurance. You have to check how much you can get insurance for. Sometimes they won't insure it for the value of what you're paying for it. All right, so then let's look at this one. This is at 217.9 on Tangerine. Now, all of this is public record. So if you go onto Zillow, which I tell people, look at Zillow, because that's where all of the homes, when we hit the button for a listing, it goes right out to Zillow. And also, here's a little secret. When you're looking for a home, there are 2 tabs on Zillow. One is for agent listings, and the second tab you'll find for sale by owner. Now, if you're working with a realtor, many of the for sale by owners will cooperate with the buying agent. They just do not want to pay both sides of the deal. So they will pay your agent to bring and help negotiate the deal, help do the contracts. They just don't want to list it and have to pay both sides. So if you're working with the realtor, look at the for sale by owners and call your realtor and let them know and let them do the negotiating for you. All right, so last I'm going to take you to the least expensive home that we have. This is $149,000. It's 2-bed, 2-bath. And I'm interested, if you have any comments, any questions, put them in the comments below. My contact information, you will have found this throughout the whole video. And please call me, email me. I'm here to be a resource for you. Of course, I would love for you to work with me, but sometimes you're working with somebody else, and I understand that. And you may have a question for me, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Okay.
there you have it.
I do have a little side hustle going on because I am a pickleball addict. My friend Kelly and I are putting together a shop on Redbubble and TeePublic for all pickleball merchandise. So if you have a pickleball lover in your family, we have a gift for you. I'm adding designs every day. You can get the merchandise on shirts, hats, bags, leggings, skirts, baby onesies, all cute little pickleball related sayings. So if you're looking for a holiday gift, click the link below and you just hit subscribe on the description box and it'll open up and there will be the link to our Redbubble shop. But it's called Pickleball Zone 40. Does anyone want to know why it's 40? There's 40 holes in the pickleball. All right, so thank you very much for watching this episode. And next week you can look for an episode on what to expect at $400,000 and under. Here in the Villages, I'm Robyn Cavallaro. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. I'm out of here. I have to go show some homes. We still have buyers. I have like 4 buyers I'm with today. So hopefully we write up a couple contracts, get the holiday shopping going. All right, everyone. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will be with you again soon.